Awesome. Welcome to Doodle Club number 46. If you are new here, today is Tuesday, and Tuesdays are spent with Rosie, who we will introduce in a bit. If this is your first time, or if you have not met Rosie, Rosie is a 20-year-old art and philosophy student from Dundee University, and she's also the first student of Philip Map Academy. So, welcome, Rosie. Just
Hi.
a just a brief introduction about Doodle Club. Doodle Club is 25 minutes wherein we tell a story 2 times, and then everybody else just follows along and then doodles what they remember about the story. So it's pretty fun. We do it just exactly for that, for fun, because we doodle for ourselves, and mostly because we like to show our drawings after, and it's pretty awesome. So now I will hand it over to Rosie and she will tell the story. Take it away.
Okay, so today the story is called The Woodcock and the Fox. So, one day, the hungry fox went walking in the forest. He was roaming around for a while, and then he saw this bird in the tree, and it was a woodcock, and it was healthy, it was beautiful, and it was plump, and he thought it looked delicious, and his mouth was watering. So, Fox went up to the tree and he said, "Hello, friend, how are you? I saw you looking so magnificent in the tree and I thought I ought to ask how your health was." The woodcock replied, "I'm fine, thank you for asking." And the fox said, "Oh, I'm sorry, my, I'm a bit short of hearing, my hearing isn't very good. By any chance, could you come down lower so I could hear what you said?" The woodcock replied, "I said I'm fine," but saying it louder. He said, "I'd rather stay up here. I feel safer up here, as many down on the ground would like to eat me, as I am a bird and I am healthy and I am large." The fox was taken back, so surprised. He said, "No way. I didn't realize you were in danger." The woodcock said, "Yep, it's a fact. I am prey to so many birds. I am prey to so many animals." The fox said, "Oh, that's a pity. It's, you see, my eyesight isn't what it used to be, and I've heard that birds like yourself have such beautiful feathers of brown, orange, and yellow that all fade into each other in such an elegant way, and I just can't see it from here. Would you even come down and chat for a few minutes?" The bird was in two minds because this was so pleasant, and he considered it, but he said, "Even a few moments, an animal could come out and attack me and eat me." And the fox said, cleverly, or not so, that in fact, all the animals of the forest had met together and passed a law that no animal was allowed to attack each other and they were all to live in peace. The woodcock replied, "Oh, well, that's so brilliant. I'm so glad for you, for your sake." The fox said, "For my sake?" "Yes, yes, for your sake. From where I'm sitting, I can see a pack of hungry hounds heading straight for this spot, but since the law's passed, they won't hurt you." And right then and there, the fox shot off like lightning. After lying, he got caught out. And the bird said to his children later, he said, "You see," I can't really remember this, but um, he knew all along what the fox was up to, and he made up about the hounds because he knows that if somebody's talking that nicely, you need to ask and consider why. And also that those that love you the most don't always speak the most kindly to you. So yeah, I that is the end of the story. The end bit was a bit off, but I hope to see your animals, guys. Any good animals going on?
Okay, so in Doodle Club version 2, we do 2 rounds of the story so that we can talk more and have some of the kids retell their stories afterwards. So that was round 1, and now we'll do round 2. Let's go, Rosie.
Okay, cool. So, one day, the hungry fox was walking in the forest. And he was roaming about, he was walking around, and then he saw this bird in the tree. It was a woodcock. The type of bird was a woodcock. And it was beautiful. It was large, it had wonderful feathers, it was plump, and it looked healthy and delicious to the fox. His mouth was watering. So he went up to the tree and he said, "Hello, friend," to the woodcock. "I saw you sitting there looking magnificent, and I thought I ought to ask you how your health was. How are you doing?" The woodcock replied, "I'm fine, thanks. So grateful for you to take an interest. How are you?" And the fox said, "Oh, sorry, I'm a bit short of hearing. Would you like to come down here for a chat and then I could hear what you're saying?" The woodcock said, "No, I'm fine up here. I said I'm fine. I don't want to go down there as it's dangerous for me." And the fox said, "Dangerous? No way." "Yes, dangerous. Many animals would love to eat a bird as plump and healthy as me." The fox was shocked. He said, "It's a pity, as you know, my eyesight isn't as good as it used to be, and I would love to see your feathers and your grandeur in all its glory. You know, I've heard that feathers fade from brown to orange to yellow, and I just can't see it from down here." The woodcock replied, "I'm sorry. Even for a few moments, an animal could come out and attack me." But the fox said, you see, I must have forgotten to tell you. All the animals met and passed a law where no animal can attack one another. We're all to live in harmony and peace with each other." "Oh, that's brilliant. I'm so glad to hear that for you. For your sake." The fox was confused. "For my sake?" "Yes, for your sake. I see a pack of hounds just from where I'm sitting, and they're heading straight for this spot. But, you know, luckily they won't hurt you because, you know, we don't attack each other. We all live in harmony and peace." And just as that moment, the fox shot off like lightning, you know, saving his own life. But later on, the woodcock said to the children, "I knew what that fox was up to the whole time, and I told a lie about the hounds. But children, you've got to be careful. When someone's speaking that kindly and that pleasing towards you and trying to charm you, you need to wonder sometimes what they're after and what their intentions are. And it might not always be what's best for you. So it's just wise to remember that the ones that love you don't always speak the kindest words, but they do love you." So, yeah, a great
Oh.
story. And the woodcock lived, and so did the fox, but they didn't eat each other. That's
That was
really.
such a really good story, and it's the first time I'm actually hearing it. So thank you so much
Oh,
for
really?
sharing
No
that.
worries. I'm glad you liked it. I'm excited to see some drawings.
Yes, me too. Okay, so who is ready to talk through their drawings? Ooh, Gideon. Okay, let's go for it, Gideon. I think you're on mute, or
Gideon's going through my speaker.
okay, great.
So this is the tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fox. That's the bird. That's the fox, and that's the fox.
Nice. You have all of the characters right there. Good job, Gideon. It's like one whole big picture of the story. What do you see,
Yeah.
Rosie?
Sorry?
What do you see?
Yeah, I love it. I love the tree especially. I really like all the leaves on it.
That's pretty cool. And I think this is like one of the first times that you were first in sharing your story. So thank you so much, Gideon. Good job.
Yeah, congrats.
All right. I think we have Mariana next.
Yeah, I see a hand up.
Okay, Mariana.
Oh, these are some great animals.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is when he saw the bird, and this is when he was asking all those questions.
Mm-hmm.
This was when he's like, no. And this is like a bunch of animals can eat me. And I'm pointing to some animals, kind of. And that's when the fox was running away.
Brilliant. That's really good.
Can I talk
Wow.
some
Okay,
Yeah, go
let's
for
go,
it.
Lisa.
I want to turn it round. Yeah, yeah.
So this is the fox. And so there he says, "Oh, hello, my friend." And he says, "How are you?" And she says, "I'm fine." And he said, what's that? I couldn't hear you." He says, "Can you come down, because I can't really hear." And, "No, thank you. Well, I need you to come down, and I need you to come because my sight is a little bad, and I wanted, and I've heard that your guys' feathers are beautiful." And said, and then she said, "If I come down, then you will eat me and my eggs." And he said, "Oh no, I won't do that." And then she says, "Well, I can't trust you." So because he says, "Well, actually, there is a thing. There's all the animals got together and they decided not for all of them to live in peace and harmony." He says, "Well, I'm glad for you because of your sake." He's like, "What?" And she said, "Yeah, because I think I see a pack of I forgot the animal. A pack of hounds, and I think they're coming to eat you." "Oh, I got it." Oh, and then this is the mom saying, "Children, now when people speak to you, see, they just hatched.
So good.
When people speak that nicely to you, you have to know, because people who love you aren't always the ones who speak that nicely to you. So if somebody's speaking that nicely to you that you don't know, you should ask why and make sure if they're actually in peace." Okay, Mommy. The end.
Brilliant retelling, Elisa.
Very well told. That was amazing and great drawings. I love that they just hatched. That is so great.
I love that it's the mother bird actually that's telling the story now. So it's pretty cool. Good job,
Yeah.
Elisa. Okay, now we have Annie. Okay. Take it away, Annie.
So the story of the fox, and then he said, he was really good, and that's when the dribbles coming out. And then he was like, "Are you alright?" And he was like, and then the bird's like, "Yes, I was." But then he was like, "I can't hear you, so could you maybe come down?" And he was like, "I don't think I could, because something could happen while I'm down there." So then the fox and so then the fox said, "Oh no, all the animals decided to be peace and harmony." And he was like, "That's really, really good." And then he was like, "For your health." And then he was like, "Why?" And then he was like, because I see a pack of dogs coming for you." And then he was like, "Bye."
He was gone.
That's so
Very
good.
action-packed. Yeah, that is so good. Very action-packed, Annie.
Oh, and
That-
brilliantly told as well. That was very energetic.
yes, and look, like the fox even has like the swish, like those lines indicating that
Yeah.
he's running away really fast. Great job, Annie. I love the doodle. Okay. Last we have Evie, and then let's flick through everybody else's drawings. Okay, Evie. Wow.
So this is the picture of the fox running away because
Brilliant.
the bird said hounds, and he's thinking that hounds are coming
Mm-hmm.
to get him. So that's the.
So
And
good.
then I wrote down here, "Don't be fooled," and
Mhm.
and the other bird was saying that to our chickens.
Guys, your drawings blow me away. These are all amazing. That is such a great drawing of the whole story in one. That's a really great image.
Yeah, and look, the forest, and then you have the bird overlooking everything on top. That's pretty cool. Explains why she was able to see a lot. Thank you for sharing, Evie. Okay, let's flick through everybody's drawings now. Let's start with Ellie. Ooh, Ellie has color. Wow.
Beautiful.
Can I
Oh, the
talk
fox is
through
standing
my
up. That's
video?
so cool.
Sorry, Ellie, what?
Can I talk through it?
Oh,
Sure,
okay,
if you want to. Yeah.
So this is a fox saying, "Please come down just for 1 second." And then this is the woodcock's dad says, "But it's too dangerous." And he's sitting in the tree.
Wow. That really captures it.
Mm-hmm. I like how the wolf is just like a big bad wolf kind of figure. Like, I'm planning something bad.
Yeah, you can totally see it. I like his arms that are kind of like
Yeah.
almost like square go.
Like, I'm gonna make trouble today. Good job, Ellie.
Thank you.
Now we have Jackson. Hi, Jackson. Ooh, look
Oh,
at that.
colorful as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the lightning bolts.
Wow. Okay. It's really in like you can see the action throughout the story illustrated in the way that, oh my gosh, look at that. They have speech bubbles as well. That's really cool, Jackson. And then you're coloring it so it's gonna make it even more vivid. Good job. Okay. Next we have Ada.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Wow. The fox has the white tip on the tail. You know how like in cartoons they usually
Yeah,
so
I think the bird's
colorful.
feathers are like, they're awesome. They're really nice.
Yeah. It's so nice. And then he's like peering over everything. Good job, Ada. Let's go for Hugo. Hugo.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, I don't think we can hear you. Were you planning to talk through your drawing? Okay.
I'm
Nice.
trying. So I'm trying to get it so you can focus not too much on what's behind. But
Wow, you've got.
so what I did here is I don't really know. It's a mixture of lots of stuff put in it.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is, you see, I gotta look upside down. Here, there is, he finds a tree, and he
Mm-hmm.
started to it, and before the sign he could see, and before he couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
He could see.
Okay.
So I did that, and they were talking, and then she said, was it a she or a he, the bird?
I think I kept changing it. I think it was a she.
Okay, the she bird saw a bunch of hounds, and the fox, as you can see here, running, just started bursting off in here running. And then that's, everyone said the nest, and the baby chicks say, okay.
Oh, that's cool to see the nest from above.
I still like the fox. It's always nice to see how you all illustrated the fox running away. It's all very
Yeah.
creative.
I just split his legs and expect it to make sense. And what's going on.
It does make sense. It's really like it's almost like he's scampering away very furiously. Okay, we have Isaac, and then we'll have Josephine. Wow, Isaac.
That's lovely.
Wow.
I like the clouds.
Yeah. And then the bird is saying, "Are you going to eat me?" I think. Yeah. And then the fox
No.
saying, "No." Good job, Isaac. This is very funny and it's also very creative. Awesome. Okay, last but not least, we have Josephine. Hi, 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 hi.
Oh,
She's
that's
been waving.
lovely.
Oh, wow. Oh.
The fox has got a great tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bird in the tree. And that's
Oh,
ancestral.
your sound's a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think.
because it's because of me. My audio. Wait, just a second.
Oh, okay. But I like this illustration, Josephine. I like how
Yeah.
the fox actually looks nice on the left.
Yeah.
Like it's an animal that you can trust. But good thing for the bird.
Yeah,
If it
and there's
wasn't
the
for the
hound right
bird.
here.
Yeah.
Bird right. The bird
The
right here.
hound
is
just
a
waiting
hound.
behind the bush.
Yeah. It's like the hound's ready to pounce on the fox, like, I've got you, I've
Mhm.
got you.
I'm
Yeah.
so sneaky behind the bush that's too big for me.
Awesome. Okay, I think that's everybody. And that concludes Doodle Club for today. Thank you so much, Rosie, for sharing the story again. And remember, Tuesdays are always spent with Rosie. And for tomorrow, we will be having Darius sharing the story. So that's going to be fun. So now we have Monday Madness, Tuesdays with Rosie. And at some point, we're going to think of a Wednesday event for Darius as well. So come and join us if you are new or if you're watching from Facebook Live. You can just you can just go to bulletmapacademy.com/doodle, and then you can sign up, tell us your email, and then you can come into the meeting room around 15 or 10 minutes early so that we can get to know you, and then come and join in the fun. So we do this every weekday. And I think for the rest of the day for Bullet Map Academy students, we have the London study group at 7 p.m. London, and then we have the West Coast study group for 5 p.m. LA time. So come and join us then. So for everybody on Facebook, let's say goodbye, kids. Say wave bye bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right.